Hello, people. How are you guys? Hope everybody is fine. I cannot believe it is November. That means Halloween is finished and Christmas. Well, actually, you know what? Christmas hit the shelves before Halloween was even finished. So that old rule doesn't apply anymore, does it? Before it used to be as soon as Halloween was over, then Christmas was on. But now they don't even wait. Okay, I'm pulling up my iPad so that I can answer questions if anybody leaves a comment. I know you're here, so please, if you're watching me, leave a comment. So happy November. I am Jennifer Kirk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Guelph, Ontario, and that's in Canada. And we are going to play tonight. So I'm a little bit unorganized because, you know, I kind of have an idea of what I want to try. So I made one this morning. Didn't quite get it finished. But I think I like that one, but I'm going to try a different color combination. Well, it's the same color combination, just a little bit. We're going to twist it up a little bit and see if it works. News for you. What news do we have? The online exclusive new release is coming soon, so only a few more days, and you'll have a whole bunch of new stuff that's only available in my online store to get, and that's exciting. A new kit released today, which is super cute. I have 4 more days left for registering for my Very Cute Christmas class to go. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I can give you the registration details. It's super cute. And it's a class to go, so you get step-by-step video tutorials and you can do it whenever you have time to do it, which is perfect. You don't have to, I know at this time of year, things just kind of explode with, you know, having things every single night and every single weekend to do. So I know we're getting into busy season, busy season. So the class to go is really, they work well because you can just do them when, you know, you have an hour or whatever to sit down and do it. I have a new one coming up soon, and it's actually going to be featuring the set that we're playing with tonight. So I'm really excited. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I think that's it. So let me turn you around. I hope I'm recording this in the right spot. I don't know. Or I hope I'm broadcasting this in the right spot. Let me turn you around and let's get stamping. Let me first find the card that we're going to kind of make. I'll put that down. Okay, ready? So close your eyes. I'm going to flip you around and get you onto my desk. So just one moment. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. We're almost done. Okay. We're almost done the movements, so you can probably open them and not get sick. No motion sickness allowed here. Just crafting. Okay, I seem to have shadows. I wonder why. Strange. Let's move my lights closer, maybe. Will that help? Nope, we're still having shadows. Huh. All right. Not sure what happened with my lighting here, but hopefully that's okay. All right, guys. So, isn't this pretty? And it is so simple. So it's just a pinwheel, and then we have a die cut. So we're featuring the bundle. It's the Stars at Night stamp set. And my dies are a mess because I've been using them a lot. The Stars at Night dies. And the dies come with a hybrid embossing folder. So you can actually just use this as an embossing folder. Or these dies fit inside of these and you can die cut and emboss at the same time. All right, so we are going to make this pinwheel card. So this is a very similar design for one that I did in one of my classes for the Joy of Christmas. But I switched up the DSP and the embossing folder, and it looks like a whole different card. So here's the one that I did in my class. Okay, so cute. All right, so let's get started on this, but we are going to switch this up a little bit. Hey Heather, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're going to make this card, Heather. Haha. All right. So I've cut out, you need 4 of each design, and I'm using 2 designs. And these are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 squares. Okay, so you need 4 of each of these. Uh-oh, I only have 3. Where's my 4th one? I've lost a 4th one. I might have to bring my cutter out if I don't come across it. Oh, there it is. Woohoo. Okay, and then we're going to try gold. So on this card, I use Night and Navy backings for my frame. We're going to use gold, okay? And these ones are 2 5/8. So 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. Okay, and you need 2 of those. And then I just have a couple of layers. So I have a larger layer for the, I'm going to put that in, that's the inside. I have an embossed Night and Navy for the front, a very vanilla layer, and just the regular card base. All right, so let's get going. Let's do our win. Let's do this thing first. Okay, so let me put my pieces away. So what we want to do first is we want to start off with our 2 gold pieces. And what we're going to do is we're going to place one completely as a diamond, not as a square. So what I like to do is I like to line my points up on my grid paper so that I know it's perfectly in the right spot. And then what we're going to do with the second piece is we're just going to plonk it down as a real square. So we're making kind of a square and a diamond on top of each other. Does that make sense? You guys have to pardon me tonight. My brain has stopped functioning at probably about 7 o'clock this morning. So what I want to do is I want to have equal distance at the top and the bottom and the sides when I plunk this down. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to see well because the camera's in the way. But hopefully that's almost equal. Okay? So all I've done is layered these. So one as a diamond, one as a square. And yep, that looks good. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to start with our squares. The very first one, we're only going to put glue on the right hand side. And the reason for that is the last one, we have to tuck underneath it. Okay, so only put glue on the right hand side. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue it down so that we have an equal border all the way around. Okay. So glue on the right. Okay. Equal border. Now because this is on foil and not cardstock, I am going to have to let it dry a little bit longer just so it doesn't slip on me. Okay. So this is attached, this is not. So that's very, very important. Otherwise your windmill is not going to work. And then if you get glue on it, just wipe it off. And then the next piece, we're going to alternate colors. This one, we're going to put glue everywhere. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to have equal distance on the point here. Okay. And then we just keep going all the way around. Super easy to make the windmill. So let's do that. Did you guys get lots of trick-or-treaters last night? We didn't get that many. We got probably about 50, but that's, you know, kind of strange. It goes up and down depending on the year. Okay, and then I'm just going to rotate it, and then I'm just going to put this one just like that. Again, keeping the borders. Oops, see, it moves. Okay, see how that's starting to take shape? And then I'm getting my next corner there. And we're going to go here. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? So this is a super quick, super easy once you get comfortable with making the the pattern card that's a great way to show off DSP, but you're not using a lot of DSP, so it's really good for making a lot of cards all at once. Which I'm starting to get my Christmas list together, and I'm a little bit scared. I have a lot of people to send cards to. I'm gonna have to get cracking on my Christmas cards. Okay, so again, alternating colors, just rotating my template around. All right, now we're down to the last one. So again, the last one, before I put glue on it, I'm going to show you how it goes. So what we need to do is we need to lift this Night of Navy flap up, okay, and we got to stick it in here. And that's why we only put glue on the right half of the very first one, okay? So you see how that goes? So we're just going to put glue on all of it. I'm going to try not get glue all over my gold, and I'm just going to flick it in. Okay, turn it around, line it up where I want it. And there we go. Isn't that easy? Super easy. So this is not adhered, so you may want to put a little drop of glue on the inside to get it to stick. Of course, I put way too much. And that is all you have to do. Okay, so let's put that aside and let's get assembling. So so this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I embossed it already. I don't know, can you see that? Oh, so pretty. You could even, if you wanted to, you could put some Wink Estella on here. I think with the gold, we might have enough sparkle. Hi, Rita, how are you? But we can decide. We can still put some Wink on if we decide we want a little more pizzazz. But I think we are good. I think we will be good. Okay. And I'm hoping this is going to work. I don't know about my label. Can you guys... What do you guys think? Yeah, I think the label works. It brings out the DSP. That's okay. Okay. So, let's attach. Woohoo! How many people have had snow already? Can you believe it? Oh, I guess it is November, but so not ready for it. Okay. And then I'm going to put this so that I have a point. Now, I think I want it this way. I think I want the very vanilla point to the top. So I'm just going to keep it flat. There's a lot of layers on this card. You could pop it up if you wanted. Oh, and I just got glue all over my workbench. You could pop it up if you wanted to. But I think with the added dimension of the embossing folder and all the extra layers, it doesn't really need to be popped. I don't think anyway. But you could. And then you would avoid getting glue everywhere like I just did. Okay. And you could pop this up if you wanted to. But yeah, let's pop it. No, let's not pop it. I'm going to glue it. I feel like fighting with Tombow tonight. What do you guys feel like? All right. Okay, I'm covered in glue, just so you guys know. So things that are sticking to me, that shouldn't be sticking to me, it's because I have glue everywhere. All right, I'm just gonna hold this down for a second. I don't know, I think I'm actually liking this one better. I don't know. Maybe I'll try the vanilla, but with gold instead of Blackberry Bliss in the back. Maybe that would look good. Okay, so we're at our sentiment. I'm going to use the same Joy piece. I think that looks really nice. But this time on here, I embossed with gold embossing powder. Here I'm just going to stamp with Night of Navy. Okay, so Joy and Peace. I'll tell you in a second what stamp set this is from because it's hidden under my piles. It's Night Divine. So this, the Stars at Night is part of a mega suite, and the other half of that mega suite has this sentiment in it. Okay, I don't know if I'm straight. I'm hoping I'm straight. That's okay. Okay, get some of that ink off. So I hadn't decided if we're going to do this card tonight or if I was going to show you one of the new kits. And so I started doing the kit. And what did I do? I left my ink pad open and I put my card in it. Yes, that's why I close my ink pad as soon as possible. Okay, so I just want a little piece of this sticking out. So, and this ribbon is so beautiful. You can have it where it's just totally gold, or you can have it where there's a very vanilla strip in the bottom. I'm going to use the very vanilla just because it brings out that. But this is from Online Exclusive, and it comes in a pack with this as well as a silver one, and it's just gorgeous. In case you're wondering where that's from. All right, so guys, we're almost done the card. What's going on? Too fast, too easy. But you know what? When we're doing Christmas cards, we want easy. We want easy, we want fast. So all I did was put a bit of snail here, and I can trim it if I don't get it lined up. And I'm just going to put the ribbon right through the snail. Okay, and I don't have equal sides here, so this one I'm just going to give it a cut. Okay, and then that we can just pop right up. You can keep it flat too if you want. I'm just going to put this dimensional across the ribbon, and that way my ribbon's not going to fall off. Alright, have you guys started your Christmas cards? I know you have, Heather. For sure. You've made some beautiful ones. Alright, so we're just going to stick this right across the bottom. And let's embellish. Okay, so these are almost back in stock. I think they're coming back in a week or so. Most of the embellishments, I think all of the paper except for Distressed Gold is back in stock. So if you've been waiting for that All About Autumn, it is apparently in. Okay, where else do I want to put them? That's too close. We'll put one there. Oops, move it over. There we go. Okay, one more. Where do I want it? I don't like that those are in a straight line. I might move one. Let's put this one here. Get it straight, Jen. And let's move this one without wrecking my card. We're going to put this one down here by the sentiment. All right. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? I do think I like the very vanilla one better, though. Which your vote? Which one do you prefer? I think I'm going to try the very vanilla, but with the gold backing, and see how that looks. That'll be my third one, and then we can decide. We can have a vote. Yeah, the Night of Navy and the vanilla are beautiful together. Love it. Normally I would go navy and white, but I wanted to use this DSP, so it was vanilla. So I did vanilla, and I really it's very warm. It's much warmer than Night of Navy and white. You like the very vanilla, Rita? I do too. I think that's my favorite. But this isn't too bad. It needs more of a contrast with the back, I think. But I guess we should do the inside, eh? We we can't have naked cards. So on the inside, I just did this. So I will be totally unimaginative and do the same thing. Because it's too late at night for me to be able to think. Okay, so I just have the wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. And let's stick that on here. Now, on this one, I still did it on white, on very vanilla, but you didn't have to because your card base was very vanilla. So you could have stamped right on your card base. But, oops, that's kind of on an angle. I should have my, oh well. My stars are crooked. They're going off. They're shooting stars. They're shooting in all different directions. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Now to get it to work. I think you were very close. From what I could tell from your picture, it was just the placement of the last one that wasn't working. But I will see you this weekend and I will bring one and we will see what was going on. As long as I remember to bring it. I have it packed so that we can... Heather was making this card and she was having trouble with it. And I couldn't figure out over text messaging what was going on. So Heather was making this card from the class. So here's another card. Totally exact same layout, just different DSP. And you can see how much of a different look you can get. But it's a gorgeous way to use up your DSP. All right, guys. So that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great week. And we will see you next week. Bye for now.